What's up? What's up? How you doing? So you got a lot going on. Maybe you got a lot of people that you got to see, or that you got a lot of people blocked out of your life. Maybe you have a lot of regrets, or maybe you just have a lot that you walked away from because you had to block it out of your life at a time that you needed to think about yourself and help yourself. Maybe you stayed at home a lot, or you're just kind of your own homie. Like, you don't really have no love, you don't have nowhere to go for, like, friends or anything, like our family. So you're just always kind of yourself, and maybe you alienate yourself because of that. Maybe you keep yourself to distance because you don't want to get close to others because they always seem to exit your life. And maybe you don't, maybe you're at an age, or you're just at a time where you don't fucking feel like dealing with others like that. I don't know. Maybe you even attempt to think about the idea of it, but you see everything out there and you're like, well, just keep them blocked out because behind the scenes, you're kind of happy for the most part, or you're happy with yourself. Maybe you're so used to being by yourself that you're happy by yourself, and you do things normally by yourself, so when someone else is around you might even act different. Who knows? Because you've been heartbroken before, or you've been in situations that are heartbreaking, so that you, even in a bad situation, you are happy, or you try to stay content. And a lot of people have a problem with that because they're like, wow, how can you do that? And if it's these many things going on and all this, how can you still be happy and still just, be yourself? And maybe that's why people are like, wow, when they see you, or if you act crazy or something, they're like, wow, damn, the things he's been through, should have been going crazy. You know what I mean? But maybe you really just hold back a lot. Maybe you keep a lot of stuff back from people that don't really know you. They just keep maybe someone's keeping money from you, or they're keeping something back from you. Or maybe you kept money from, maybe this person kept money back from you, or led you on, or led other people on. Maybe when you went to jail, so possibly someone put something in their name, or maybe even took your money, or anything like that when you went to jail, or you went away. Maybe you were in another place at the time. Maybe it's a big burden. Maybe they did something they weren't sure about, and maybe it was without you. So that's where the thing is on day one, that maybe someone made a deal with someone, or even before day one, that cuts the whole thing, off pretty much. Cuts this person off from the money that they were wanting, or cuts the money off, cuts them from something major. And maybe you have other choices, or maybe this is the only option they have, or they have run out of options. And like I said, it's being a heavy burden. Maybe on a King of Pentacles, or a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that's heartbroken right now over them walking away from you, or because of the way you were walking away because of the way you are. But people don't realize maybe it's the way you are because you walk away. Why does it always have to be me? Maybe someone else, maybe you maybe it's kind of like a backwards thing where like you know how usually you go in the store and like the parents are always like the kids are doing shit and they're rambunctious and all this and they're embarrassing them, and maybe it's kind of like a reverse, and like you're going in with your kid and you're embarrassing your kid. You know, people can't help to see that. You know, they can't help to see and watch. They like want to watch and want to help. People can't help to see but want to help because they know. Maybe they know another side of you. Maybe they know. You know, behind the scenes that there was a lot going on and a lot of crosses. You know what I mean? A lot of people turned their backs. A lot of people uh, broke your heart and blocked you out. So in return, you blocked them out and just went your own way. And now we're seeing that they don't like that you blocked them out. It's okay for them to block you out, but it's not okay for you to block them out or act any fucking kind of way that you want to, because you know people are watching, people are seeing, people want to look a certain way and they can't take that you look different, you act different, you say things out of line, you say things abrasively, harshly, and you curse all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And maybe, you know, people don't like that and they want to throw you in jail because, like, you cuss. Because I say fuck. Like, come on now. Like, how insane is this shit? Like, where did you walk down from when I was away? You know? Come on. People know. People know what the fuck's going on here and they ain't been doing nothing. Hey.